Hello, hello. Yes, yes, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How many people are in here? I'm trying to find my live stream right now. Hold on, guys. Oh, it says I'm live right now. 186 people in here. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Thanks for the 10 MX. I don't know what MX is, but thank you. Yes, hello, hello. I gotta share the stream in Discord. Y'all guys can hear me all right, right? It's not too quiet or anything like that. Hope not. All right, sounds fine. Okay. When do I plan to make new episodes? Episodes are gonna come when they come. All right. That's all I can say. Um, it's a work in progress. What's up, Ed? Get it, mucho. Thanks again for the 20 MX. Once again, I don't know. Hold on, let me search that up. How much? And also, no hablo español. Lo sientos. But hold on, let me just look it up just to have an idea because I actually don't know. Got sent 20 Robux. Imagine. Oh, Mexican pesos. Oh, obviously Spanish, Mexican pesos, obviously. About $1. All right. TF2. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know what to stream. I just wanted to go live over the weekend, at least once, just to see what y'all are up to. Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. Yes. You're Mexican, then you would be live in Mexico and you would be speaking Spanish right now. Truth. Play MVM. Okay, I'm not gonna play MVM because I don't know. Or I don't know. I just never had the urge. Like I've been playing Team Fortress 2 for like 1,000 hours already, and I just never had the urge to play MVM. Um. Hey, well, hello Helix. Hello Helix. And thank you, bruh man. 72.39 for the $2. Should try to do a FNAF 1 420 run. Maybe one of these days. I do want to play FNAF again eventually. Take a nap? I'm not gonna take a nap. Not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. So we're gonna play anything but capture the flag, and I'll just read the chat. Hopefully this thing isn't too loud. I might lower it down for you and also for me as well. Just I'm gonna pause the music just so we can get the original sounds in here. Duffy is a man? What? Yep. Every time I stream, there's always that one dude in chat. There's actually just a few people in chat. They're like, "What? Duffy's a dude? What?" They're like, "Oh no, I can't believe I've been watching a male this whole time." Yeah, but unfortunately, I am. So you can't simp over me. Womp womp.
Competition begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, the game is loud, so I'm gonna...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna just lower it down for me.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Duffy is a dude. Whoa. Okay, shut up, Ed. No, I did read your comment, L33H3S. Yeah, you're not slick.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
What if Jester's one of the characters in TF2? I don't know. I feel like Jester would probably be like a scout main. No, or maybe a sniper main.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
My day's been pretty
1.
good. Thank you for asking. Hold on. I might have to move this chat because sometimes it makes my game lag. So, hold up. I don't know where I should move the chat. On my end, I just gotta look somewhere. Because it is kind of lagging right now. Because like my second monitor, when anything's on there, for this game specifically, it just makes it lag. Honestly, Team Fortress 2 might be a bad game to stream, to be honest. Like, look at this, bro. And I have the wrong loadout. Hold up. How did I start the idea of making a Duffy Sigil Circus? I just kind of did. It just started off for me making, what do you call it? Making models. There you go, models. And then I just decided to make something scary, I guess. I might have to mute the in-game voices just so nobody says the N-word and gets me banned. Have I ever watched Sester Jex? Bro. Which character is the baddest? Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. You guys need to pipe down. You can pick a character, make for an edit. One of my characters is like any character in general. I guess Jack. If you're referring to my characters, do Jack. I never seen an edit of Jack. Everybody makes Jester edits. Oh, where's love for Jack? Great. There's a second person of the stream saying, Duffy is a man. What? I don't know. I don't understand. Is it the Ashley Graham profile picture? Is it my profile picture that makes people think I'm a void? I'm not even paying attention to this game. It's hard to split my attention between two things. Is he alive? I can't tell if he's alive. Yes, the Ashley Graham profile picture. I should have known. And also using I never wanted to like make Ashley my persona. It's just something that just kind of happened, I guess. Hmm. New Duffy Sona or Ashley skin suit. I don't want it. Okay, that is not what I said. If you want to like personify Ashley, probably. Hmm. Well, you know how like Jesus was like sent to be God on earth, but like God was like, well, like basically what I'm saying is like imagine Ashley as Jesus Christ and me as God. There you go. Might have to make bro. Duffy, I might have to make a persona for you. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Pipe down. Duffy, would you want one of your characters to be shipped with? Please, I love being. What? No, maybe like ship you to like hell or something. Who's talking into my game chat? I might have to stop streaming this game in particular. It's like stuff where stuff is happening, or games where stuff is happening are like one of the worst.
We have been awarded
How do you feel
additional
about
funds.
people self-shipping slash simping with your characters and stuff like that? Does it actually bother you? No, it doesn't bother me. I expected this. Like the moment you make, well, first of all, it's the Amazing Digital Circus, right? And that just automatically comes with the territory of cornballs. You know, just in the fandom in general. Like the Amazing Digital Circus has to be like top 20 corniest fandoms I've ever experienced. So naturally, it was always expected. So people, shipping themselves with the characters or being overly simpy is like, what else can you do, bro? What else can you do? I do think that some of those people uh, should talk to women or men in real life, but you know, end of the day, I'm not their dad. I can't tell you what to do. Yeah, that's right. Ed wouldn't be an admin if it bothered me that much. Argentina or Spain? Argentina. Messi. Argentina's gonna stomp Spain, bro. Like, everybody knows it. Dear Duffy, please say Bitcoin. Well, for $2, I'll do almost anything. So Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Hopefully that wasn't like training something for like some scam or whatever. Do I like TADC at this point? Not trying to be rude or anything. Um, I generally like the Amazing Digital Circus, right? Um, but not. I don't. Okay, hold on. I actually want to talk to you guys real quick, so I'm gonna leave this game and I'll talk to you because I can't focus on it. Um, I do like the Amazing Digital Circus, right? Just not as much as some of you may expect me to. I don't consume the Amazing Digital Circus content like just in my free time. I'll play some music so it's not so quiet. I don't I don't participate very much in the fandom outside of just like what was in the show. Um, I don't follow TADC content online. Like I was just getting onto Twitter or X and like at first since I was posting the Amazing Joseph Circus stuff or like stuff for at least my series. Um my entire X like feed was nothing but the Amazing Digital Circus, right? And I was like, man, like I don't want this. Like I don't care. I don't care what you guys are posting. Get this off my feed. And I was like, and for a while I kept doing like not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, and it just kept piling up. So I ended up just liking a bunch of backrooms posts, and now my feed is mostly backroom stuff. So yeah, uh, TLDR, I do like Tadsy, but I don't really care for it outside the main series. Um, yeah, that's what I'll say about that. Yeah, it's just like I wanted to get that off my chest. Like I'm not really the biggest Tadsy fan. I'm a big fan of my own series, if that's worth anything. Duffy, are you going to re-release Don't Turn Off the Lights with DDC characters? What do you mean? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Don't Turn Off the Lights. Yo, Duffy, you think Tatsy episode 9 was good or bad? Uh, to be honest, I really don't care for it. Um, a lot of people are complaining that it was like too Jax focused, and I don't know, man. On one end, there's like people who are like overly like this is the best ending to the series of all time. I cried at the end of it, and then there's some people like, man, this thing just fucking sucks. And me personally, I was like, who cares? Who cares? I've already gotten enough of my Pomnies, so it's like I don't care for it. Patsy is nice, and but I'm fine with that being everything. Do you think your series will blow up more since TDC is over? Maybe. Who knows? Because people probably were like, "Man, I got that Pomni itch, bro. I got that Pomni itch. I'm just fiending for more of that Jester." And then in pursuit of more Digital Circus content, they'll probably end up on my page. So who knows? Who knows? How long is the stream gonna be? I don't know. What are your tips for animating, and what programs do you use to make episodes for your series? You're trying to make your own fan series and you're having issues on where to start. I use Blender, right? And you know, there's 1,000 tutorials on Blender. So if you just want to start making 3D models and animations, just literally just look up Blender beginner tutorial, follow one, and then just start making stuff. Like it's literally that. Just start making stuff. Like it's gonna be bad, obviously, at first since you're new, but just do it, and then you'll get the hang of it. Just look up, just spam tutorials. Anytime you don't know how to do anything, just spam tutorials, and you'll figure it out. Really think that your creations are the best things related to the OG series. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. I don't like the self glaze that much, but you know, the sludge is taking over. I don't know what that means. Sounds like one of your friends. Will never look at that friend normal. Well, probably not me. It's good business. Who's palming his only jester? That's so true. Feel sorry if the Gooners reach TDDC. They already have, bro. They already have. Like, and you'll probably won't have to search very hard to find it either. So it's already been compromised. Should look and make an SCP animation to test the waters. I do want to make an SCP animation, but like of what? Well, actually, This was like a few years ago. I almost made a SCP animation. Ugh, but I just never pursued it. Does DDC have a storyline, or is it just what I have on my mind? It does have a storyline. Um, yeah, it does have a storyline. It's not just like random. Well, I guess it is kind of random stuff, but there is an overarching story. Duffy, can you reveal some really important info about your AU that you should put in the show but aren't going to? Parody of what Gooseworks does. Yeah, guys, I'll tell you all the important stuff in this one stream, and it'll all be canon. But I won't actually put it in the main series though. I won't put it in the main series. It'll only be here. 096 enters the circus. That'd be so amazing and digital. It's okay, Duffy. I'll just make an SCP series and put you as an executive producer. Okay, buddy. Jester X server blight. That'd go crazy. Does a crowner underscore DDZ exist? I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna have to go out and do the field research for that one. Meet the series, but it's the SCPs and Secret Lab. Isn't that a game? I'm pretty sure that's a game. I just never played it. Duffy, have you played any of the Batman games? No. Not no. What inspired me to make this AU? Not much. Maybe like Sonic, rewrite Sonic maybe. But I just wanted to make like a creepy series, like the VHS horror stuff, analog horror, all that stuff has been like it always has existed all the way back to like FNAF horror stuff. It's always existed. So I've always wanted to make my own version of one of those. So Server Blight and Jester would low key be pretty neat crossover, but hard to pull off without it feeling like Huggy Wuggy in the background sort of thing. True. I don't think this series ever should. Wait, what am I saying? Or my series ever would do like a crossover with anything else, but yeah. Duffy, which character would you choose to sacrifice? What do you mean, which character? Which character in the world? In my series? In the Amazing Joe's Circus? Sacrifice to what? Sacrifice to who? Sacrifice what for? You gotta be a little more specific, pal. Why is Hello Neighbor not in DDC? Oh my god, my fault. My fault. I'll get right to that then. If Jester is this cruel with given how much power, just imagine how she was back in the real world. When she was Abigail, the scariest people are always normal people with a dark side that gets let out. Oh, I don't know who Abigail is. Not really familiar with that. Don't remember that character being in my series, but Jester in real life, she probably wasn't the best person if she's acting like this. Duffy, what character in your series would you say is your personal favorite? In my series, well, I like all my characters because I wouldn't make them if I didn't like them. But let me think. Jester's up there, Jack is up there, Jangle's up there. Honestly, it's a toss between those three. Am I unemployed? No. Unfortunately, I have a job, a real one that's not YouTube. What would be Jack's max bench? I don't know, man. That dude is strong, and he bent he bent those bars. So it's probably extremely high. I mean, he kind of has to be, right? I don't know. Maybe Jester would put him to the test and see just how much he can lift. Oh, thank you for the. Is that US? Is this? Oh, it is US dollars. Thank you for the 57 bucks. Put in a good word for Jester. All right, bro. All right, I got you. I knew it. Jester was a bad person in real life. Well, come on. She couldn't be that bad. Well, you can't torture people because you'll get caught. You can't say that. What, employed? Employment. I think I should quit Team Fortress 2. It's not really a good game to stream. But I don't know what else to stream. You know, I really had no plan going live. I just wanted to. Abigail is Pomni, and if Pomni is Abigail, then Jester would naturally be Abigail too. And if that's the case, then it would look like Pilot Person. Well, I guess you'll just have to wait and find out. But I will say this. You know, it's hard to because once again, I don't want to tell and not show, but I think I have made it clear that the Duffy's Digital Circus crew are not the same people as the regular Digital Circus crew. So whatever. That I want to put it in a video. Portal 2 stream. I don't got Portal 2 installed. Maybe I do, but I couldn't stream it. Jango managed to kill 2 people physically stronger than her because she has aura. Yeah, so true. Squidward and DDC, thoughts? That's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and quit this game. And try to find something else to put on for you chuds to look at. Oh, Power World 1.0 came out. That's always nice. I do want to play Power World 1.0. I don't know if I'll stream it though. Just there's the reason you're attracted to toxic women. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You're done. You're done. It's gonna be a lot of me talking, so. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yanni's the strongest person you know. You must not know a lot of people then. Dang, you never played TF2? TF2 is great. I love it. Is it bad you find Annie adorable? A lot of people seem to do. Kaisen has best stream moments. True. I want to, like, maybe we can make an animation here. But, I don't know what for. Hold on, let me hide this real quick because I'm going to pull up some stuff. Guys, pick a character. Which character should we do an animation for? Put Subway Surfers, no. Who's stronger, Jester or Gangle with an axe? I guess, bro. I guess. Hmm. Here you go. We got Orbs, man. Yay! What's Queenie's name in my AU? It has been revealed. It's like ciphered up, but it's Crowny. If you didn't know, I mean, it's on my Discord as well. Gonna play Mecha Chameleon. I've seen that game. I don't have any plans on playing it, but it seems fun. For the other mods, man, they don't watch my streams. They're fake. Sneak peek for the next episode? Not really. I mean, I kind of made this guy just for the fun of it. So it's not really gonna have much of an appearance. Man, what is this? Why are all these things out? Can I just delete this whole collection? Or not duplicate it, delete it. Oh, that just deletes that. What the hell? Got the Mandela catalog. Have I watched Obsession or was it the back? I only watched the Backrooms, and I love the Backrooms movie. Did you know Kane Parsons is only 21 years old? That's got to be crazy, right? I don't know. Maybe Obsession is good. I never had any plans on watching it, but I heard it's good. Will there be a Halloween special? Maybe. Halloween's quite a few months away, isn't it? So that'll probably have a good time. Would Orbsman teleport bread? Yes. Yeah, there is no evil Jangle. There's only evil Orbsman. Yeah, the double rig is this file is like I rushed this model, so you're probably right. I'll have to go back in and look at it. What if Jester had a WhatsApp? She'd be WhatsAppster. Bye bye. Do that one Otaku Nori. Whoa, Duffy's voice reveal. That's crazy. Is Annie a fucking architect? Jingle versus Orbsan Dance Mogging Challenge. I wonder who would win. At Duffy87. I know they're different people, but it really wouldn't hurt if they had the same names as their glitch counterparts. Right, after all, it's an AU with people that have the sameish personality, you know? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Counterpoint, it's my series and I can do whatever I want with it. Oh dang, almost 150k, really? How many subs are we away from 150? I have to check. How many? We are... Oh, we're like 6,000 subs away from 150. That's pretty exciting. Man, it was like literally... It was literally the other day we were celebrating the 50k special. Which is crazy. Like, I guess a lot of people like scary, funny Jester. Alright, I'm gonna make a run. Because why not? Is Blender hard to use? Maybe at first, but like once you get used to it, like with anything, literally just like with everything in life, it's just practice. So the more you practice, the better at it you'll become. Yada yada yada. I don't know. People would think. I don't know why people. Is that the way your thing is worded? I don't know. People would think they are the same. Maybe DDC doesn't even have brain scans, and it's all like Jumanji. Who knows? Who knows? You're gonna have to find out. Who inside DDC would be able to do a backflip? All of them. All of them. They all do backflip. Duffy, how many space do you have on your PC? Other day I was rendering the donut and your PC almost explodes. I got a pretty decent PC. Got like 128 gigabytes of RAM. Like four or more terabytes of storage space. You know. Duffy, can I have my salary? I already paid you, didn't I? I pay you the same as I've always paid. But you know what? For this month, I'll double your regular pay, Ed. Yeah, I'm not a female. It's crazy. Duffy's not a female? What? Does Annie stan Luna? Who the hell is Luna? How are the voice actors? I'm pretty sure they're alive. Yeah. Making Jester art is easy. Then I look at Jack and Annie just to give up, but I'm trying to make a painting with all the characters so it can be on your wall. Oh, that's cool. I always respect the artists out there, people who can draw and paint. I can only do Blender 3D, which is why I get other people to draw stuff for me. Jester and Jack, partners in crime? Yeah, like partners in domestic violence, maybe. There we go, we made a little run. I don't know why. There's no reason for it, we just did it because we could. Use AI, so true. I should just stop. I should just stop making stuff with Blender and just use AI to generate all my videos for me. That's such a good idea. Are Jester and Annie like friends or doom somethings or whatever or something, or am I going insane? They don't seem to be very good friends. If I mean, just watch the video, bro. Just watch the video. It should be pretty obvious. Pondering the orbs, man. True. This is the same material used in that one painting. I actually found this material on Reddit. Somebody made a material very similar to this, and I just kind of copied it. It looks good, so I'm gonna keep it, and I don't feel any shame. Duffy, nobody watched the videos. We're all LARPing. That actually makes a lot of sense. Actually, I think a lot of you are just LARPs. So, yeah. Watch the video. Watch the DDC video essay. Now you're here. I think I know which one you're referring to. I saw one that was very good. I liked it, at least. It seemed like high quality. Will I doom this fandom just like Goose did with hers? Yeah, 100%. Count. You can count on it. I'll try my best. Are Jack and Annie friends, or sorta just do they know each other? The mask craves some sort of doom friendship, something. Feliz Navidad. I mean, Annie's original plan was to, you know, have that dinner. So who knows? DDC will slowly transition into Helldivers Let's Play. Oh yeah, that's true. Who's my self-insert? They're all my self-insert. Every one of them, to some degree. No hate to Goose, but Duffy kind of more active than Goose. I guess so. I don't like comparing myself with Gooseworks. I don't. How do I say this? I never wanted. I guess the comparison's only natural, but like, it's not something to strive to be like. Duffy, you're just like Gooseworks. Don't. Okay, shut the fuck up. Anyways, Gooseworks is somebody I respect as like, you know, they made the Digital Circus, so I respect that. But aside from that, it's not really somebody I aspire to be like or want to emulate. Besides Jester, which DDC character would you not want to meet? I don't know. None of them. They're all weird. Duffy Excuse collab. They're in the studio making nothing. That is so true. They're getting absolutely nothing done. Duffy, I could have TF2 voice actors comment on your series. Would you be okay with that? I mean, okay, buddy. Like, what? The heavy voice actor comment like, this is very good stream. Or very good video. Like, why would they ever comment on my videos? Who was the most challenging character that you put together? That's an interesting question. Because they all have their issues with them. Like, I don't think a single one of my characters did not have run into some sort of issue while making them or updating them. Jester, her hat gave me a lot of issues. Like, I kept switching what type of rig I wanted on her hat, and you know, I had to work at it for a while until I got it right. Her face, her mouth, the way it moves took me a while to set up too, and then I ended up going back and redoing it. So her hat and her mouth kind of gave me issues. How would you react if Goosework calls you right now to make a crossover? I don't know, probably blocker. And anyways, um, Jack, Jack's limbs were hard to rig. They're super long, so they don't they don't behave. So yeah, his main issue was just his arms. But then later on, when I went back to update his face to give it like more emotions, to make it more expressive, to make it more similar to the original Jax model. That took me a while to figure out. You know, eventually I did, because you know I'm me and I can do anything I want. But it took a while. Jangle. Actually, surprisingly, Jangle is pretty easy to set up together. Um, her face is fairly simple. It's mainly just rigged planes onto just her mask, and then add some shape keys. Annie, her dress has some clipping issues whenever you move her legs. Um, then I added movement to her hair. Her hair is kind of dynamic now, so it moves. That took a while. But it's mostly her dress. A while back ago, I was trying to figure out the way to make her dress like move with her legs so it wouldn't clip through it all the time, and it was just so frustrating to get it to work properly that I just scrapped the entire idea. And now I just kind of like hide the imperfections using shape keys. And there's just some poses that Annie cannot do without her dress clipping through her legs, and I don't know. That's a problem for tomorrow, not today. You know. What else? Crowner. Um, Slight issues with his hands since they're detached, and like the way I set up his rig is that it's just basically like leg bones attached to the torso, just one leg bone. So yeah, but generally Crowner wasn't an issue. Well, I added eyelids in later, and there's one method I tried to set them up, didn't work. Ended up finding another one. At Duffy, what happened after a conversation, and what happens after Jester takes people? Happens after a conversation, Noble kills herself. Well, tries to, but they don't work. What happens after Jester takes people? I don't know. Probably nothing good. Probably a lot of pain. Probably not pleasant. Probably not the way you want to spend your evening. How did I come up with Noble name? Basically just the word Null, and then combined with Zubul, and that's how you get their name. Does Jester have her own room door, or did she get rid of it after Kane? Like, it's so funny. Like, Duffy, can you please answer the lore questions in the comments? Can you please answer the lore questions in the YouTube live? I was like, what do you think? What do you think? Let's turn this into a Q&A. Okay. Does abstraction simply not exist, or does Jester manage to end it? So, if you have questions about abstraction, go watch. Actually, hold on. I think I can pull it up. So let me close this, and we're gonna watch My Dollhouse. We're going to watch My Dollhouse. All right, guys, we're going to analyze this. I think I'll just pull the video file on my own computer instead of watching it on YouTube. I think that's better. Let me find where I have it saved on my computer, la computadora. Is this the right video? Hold on, I gotta check, make sure this is the right video. Can you hear that? How do I capture the video? Hold on. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. We're going to watch My Dollhouse. This is gonna be Duffy's reaction to Duffy's Digital Circus. Can you see this? Hold on. Or can you not see it? I mean, I see it on the stream, but it looks weird. It looks very weird. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Let me turn this off. I think I'm just going to record my screen. Alright, we're going to watch a little bit of this. So, about abstraction, right? I'm gonna lower this down. We're gonna go to the very end. So, alright, let's watch this. Oh, thank you for sending a gift. That's very nice. I'm assuming you've all watched this before. Can you go frame by frame in VLC? Hold on, let me see if that's actually a thing. Can you go frame by frame in VLC? Oh, is it E on the keyboard? Let's see, I'll show you it. I think some of you might miss it. And then I'm gonna skip over it because I do it too fast. I'm really proud of this abstraction rig. I think it looks really nice. Did Arnie abstract? This dude said Arnie. Everybody point and laugh at this person. They made a typo. Point and laugh. Point and laugh at Hoshi edits. Typo. End their whole career. Man, how long is this, bro? Bro, who animated this? Who animated this? Why did they make it so long? Okay. This frame. This is the frame right before Annie comes back from abstraction. So, yeah. And then boom, we play it, and then Annie is back. What does this mean? I have no idea. That's for you to look into. But yeah. So, if you wonder, like, how did Annie come back from abstraction? Well, apparently something did not let her. Cancel the gesture. True. What does the orb represent in the painting in Jester's Palace? Are you referring to... Hold on, let me just go back. This one? Well. I'll show you something interesting. Hold on. Hold on, let me do this, because how do I add a picture in OBS? I gotta find that. Oh, let me... Does this look familiar to any of y'all? Does this painting look like anything you've seen before? Alright, how do I bring it back? Not this. This. So yeah. Holy biblical reference. Yeah, it's like the 31st biblical reference in Duffy's Digital Circus. All right, we don't talk about that. The tisk. We don't talk about that. Jesus copied Jester. So true. So why is Jester have bangs? Who knows? Who knows? Why she does what she does? Who knows? Jester's dyslexic. Yeah, she's dyslexic, guys. Stop vague posting? Never. Always be vague. Bubble solos Jester. Wow. Jester X Homelander. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna need you to stop right there. Jester likes art? Maybe. Who knows? I should pull up something else. Just have something on screen. Does the ham taste good? Or is she just glazing the food she made? Probably tasted alright. I mean, Jester wouldn't eat anything that tasted like shit, would she? What is Jester's middle name? I mean, she doesn't have a last name. Why does she have a middle name? If she didn't have a last name, and then wouldn't her middle name be her last name? Hold on. Sorry if it's loud. It is kind of loud, isn't it? Sorry. Sorry. I'm trying to put on Helldivers 2 right now, just have something on the screen. But it doesn't even seem to be visualizing. Hold on, it's not actually showing. Let me try it again. I don't know what's going on. I'll try to make it work one more time. What are their real names, and would it work like the circus, crown, or king, blah, 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 blah. What would their real names be? Yeah. I'll definitely answer that in a YouTube live stream that everybody is watching, instead of like 61 people. Yeah, that'd be fair for everybody else, wouldn't it? To not put it in a video and just to say it in a live stream. That'd be real fair. All right, let me try again, because it did not work last time. If it doesn't work, then I'll just try something else. Let me try. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing. It's just a black screen. It's nothing. Display capture works. If you were to kill off somebody in the show, who would it be? Probably no one. I mean, that'd be pretty boring. Like, there's only... Kane's already gone. Bubble's gone. You're not gonna see them around. Why would we need less characters to work with? Can you just DM the DM you the entire ending to Duffy Sizzle Circus? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Duffy, what is DDC's funny number? I need to know. Let's make a funny number. The funny number will be 87. Just like in the in the what do you call it? My @ on YouTube. What am I smacking? I'm not smacking on anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing. Messy solos jester. True, true. Hamburger. Thank you for that. Can I hide this? I don't want you guys to try to add me. Don't add me. I won't add you back. It won't work. Are all abstracted characters still in the circus basement, or did Jester just wipe them out? What did I just say, guys? What did I just say? Please, please tell me why you would ask that question when I've said I'm not going to answer those very heavy lore questions on a random YouTube live stream. Why would that be fair? Would that honestly be fair to everybody else? To the other 100,000s of people who watched the other episodes? Please. Also, Froggy has to be one of the worst names. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to single you out, because a lot of other people have said this. Froggy has to be one of the worst names I've ever heard for Rivet. One of the worst. It is.
Mission coordinates locked.
Like, I'm sorry.
All pods primed.
I remember making a post a while back, and it was like, I made a post a while back. It's like, what would you, what do you guys think, Kaufmo's and Ribbit's names would be in this series? And it was under a fan art, and like 90% of the questions were like, it would be Froggy and Clown, Froggy and Clown, Froggy and Clown. It's like, bro, are we serious? Like, just because one is named Jester, do you think I'm gonna copy that formula for everything? COVID Mo, true. If you could change one thing about Jangle's design to make her more distinguishable from Gangle, what would it be? I have played with the idea of giving her a tail.
Launch initiated.
Like, just some sort of tail behind her. But, I don't know. I don't think it'll ever happen. I mean, I did post, like, some concepts of it on Discord. But, I don't think it'll ever happen for real.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny.
Sending out an
for
SOS.
justice is your cause.
Jangle tail mogging Jack. It's not 12 for me. I don't know what time it is, but it's not 12.
Deploying sentry. Sending down support weapon.
Stream sniping me. Yeah. You're gonna draw her with the tail. Make her a furry. Jingle would be in the furries, wouldn't she? Or maybe she'd be like one of those like anti-furries. Who knows? Man, I'm in quite the pickle, aren't I? What's Jack's favorite game? I don't know. Can he play any games? It's Helldivers, just like I'm playing right now. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Jack doesn't have the right proportions to play games. Maybe. That is kind of an issue with Jack. That his limbs are sometimes too long, so I think I'm gonna have to like scale them down during some moments just to get them to work properly. Is Jack real? Yes, he's real. And he's gonna show up to your house. Should have zigzagged? That is true. I should have. Can Jester come to your house? Probably. Just to burn it down while you're in there. Man, look at the situation I'm in, bro. What am I supposed to do? There you go. That was a great decision. Who's Jack's favorite in the circus? Himself.
Have a taste of democracy. That's empty.
Nobody's joined my game either. I put like a SOS beacon out and nobody's come to help.
Freedom never sleeps.
Jack in Fortnite. Yeah. I'm talking with Epic Games right now. We're gonna get Jester and Jack in Fortnite, just like Pomni and Jax did. And then Jester and Jack are gonna load up some Fortnite, right? They're gonna load up some Fortnite, and then they're gonna go find Jax and Pomni, and then they're just gonna stream snipe them for like 12 hours straight.
Democracy has
So yeah.
landed.
And Noble Pickaxe too, yeah. Can't forget the Noble Pickaxe.
Sending down sentry. Deploying support weapon.
Freedom forever. Out.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Jester seems like the type of person to stream snipe unironically. True. He's like, I fucking hate this streamer. I'm gonna stream snipe them until they quit the game. Cause I hate them. Hate. Let me tell you just how much I hate you. Annie in orbit? I don't know, bro. What does that even mean? Is Annie in orbit? In space? I guess, bro. He's up there with Wheatley. Yeah, Jester's probably gonna hack.
Point me to the enemy.
As there are only 43 people watching, because it's a stream, bro. It's late at night. You can't expect people to be here. Wow, I just got curb stomped. That is crazy.
Democracy has landed.
Canonically, Jester sent somebody to die in space. Maybe one time. Hello, Storky Lays. This is bad. God, look at this, bro. I can't keep my feet underneath of myself, bro. This is bad. This is really bad.
Freedom never sleeps.
I'm on Marfar. Probably. I haven't changed location since like the major order ended. Yeah. Bro, look at this situation I'm in, bro.
Liberty and democracy raises the sword of vengeance.
Duffy, wake up. We're not real. Nah. I don't think I will. Play Minecraft, you want to see progress on my huge cave? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I did play, like, Minecraft I was playing on the other stream? I haven't played that in a long time. I just haven't had time. And plus, like, I don't know. Maybe later.
One shudders to envisage what repulsive larvae gestates within the gloom as we speak.
Oh, the planet's closed. We already liberated it. It says kill 3 shredder tanks. I haven't seen one shredder tank, to be honest. We'll go here.
The bots terrorize this planet with their mechanized brutality. Dive to the surface and end them.
This game is mad easy. Okay, bro. Okay. When is Jester going to burn down Annie's Minecraft house? Soon, bro. She's gonna lava cast it. And then she's gonna chunk ban Annie. And then Annie's gonna cry in her room all day. Jester's gonna sneak into Annie's computer and delete her Minecraft world that she spent like 3 years working on. I didn't even read the mission. What's the mission? I have no idea what I want to do. No idea, no idea. I don't like this. I'm not going to do that one. How did I get the voice actors anyway? I just manifested them.
Launch initiated.
I willed them into existence. But there's a whole thing on Discord where it went down. I made a YouTube post about it a while back. So yeah. Just our lives matter? True.
The enemy has corrupted our metropolis long enough. We must take it back.
Deploying SOS beacon.
Duffy lives matter? True. Even truer, bro. I've already answered that question. That the TADC ending, I don't really care for it. It's alright.
Enemy artillery.
Tagging map. Found something. Follow me.
Django lives matter? Yeah, I guess so. Depends on who you ask, though. Some people are Django phobes. Or I feel like being called Gooseworks 2.0. I hope 2.0 means improvement. But I don't really see myself or want to be Gooseworks. I already said that earlier in the stream. Every time Noble kills Django, a Django dies. Wow. Every 60 seconds in Africa, 1 minute passes.
Enemy artillery.
I finally got some people joining the game. Tell all 50 viewers the plot of DDC. Alright. Let's wait a bit longer and I'll definitely tell you guys.
Dropship. Hell no. Orbital inbound.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
How did that hit me, bro? How?
Bag's empty. Heavy. Southwest. Close. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver. Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Jesus, there's one of those over there.
50 meters.
On my position.
I got the terminal.
Oh my god. I thought I could make that.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Requesting orbital. Objective located. West.
There we go, we got that.
Dropping it.
Objective critical
Northeast,
stratagem no
200
longer
meters.
available.
There's a subset of Korean DDC fans who dedicate their accounts to calling Kane a cute strawberry. That is news to me. I don't know how you even obtain that type of information, but hey, that's something. That's something. Duffy, would you rather have unicorns to be real or fairies to be real? Which one? Does it matter? What a stupid question.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Found something.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
It's a get to know Duffy better question, now answer. Okay, bro. Depends if the fairies are big enough to crack. If not, then unicorns, I guess.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Will Duffy make an appearance in DDC? Yeah, for sure. It'll be my little self-insert.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Everyone knows if you're pure of heart, unicorns grant you a wish. Well, how do you define the pure of heart? Huh? Sounds dumb. I won't let unicorns dictate what purity means.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Calling down a support weapon.
Hold on, let me try something real quick. Alright.
Objective complete.
Tagging map.
Warning, you are in range.
Would you rather have a Hello Kitty girlfriend or emo girlfriend?
Stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Any, I guess.
Objective nearby. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Attacking there. Southwest. 100 meters. Sending in an eagle. How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Mag's empty.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Okay, we got people saying meow. That's crazy.
Calling down a support weapon.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Found something.
Outpost destroyed.
Tagging map. Southwest. 200 meters. Orbital inbound. Requesting orbital.
I kind of shouldn't have done that.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Automaton outpost destroyed.
Oh my god. City sucks. Duffy, do I support Argentina soon? Argentina. Argentina's gonna win, by the way. Like,
Mag's up.
Messi's gonna carry, bro.
Counter stim.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Orbital inbound. Mag's empty.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, Argentina's not gonna lose, bro.
Found something.
Oh my god, bruh.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Okay, we got big problems on our hands.
Duffy. Requesting air support. I need stim. Last reload. Can't deliberate with this broken arm.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Requesting orbital.
Pelican 1 landing in
Which
progress.
DDC character has the most X's? I don't know, man. That's like, how is that an important question at all? Like, genuinely.
Marking extraction point. On my way.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
If Jango is spiritually Japanese, then you are too. Yeah.
This city will soon be a shining beacon of freedom once more.
Jack is spiritually Vulcan. Okay, bro. Okay. How do they use the bathroom? I don't know, bro. Why are you asking such weird questions? Duffy, do you write all the episodes or do people help? No, I'm the sole writer of Duffy's Digital Circus. And I prefer to keep it that way. Duffy, use AI? Okay, I will. Check the Discord. Okay, I gotta hide my screen though.
Another victory. Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
No, got the personal order completed. Okay, I'll check the Discord. Just gotta hide my screen because I don't want you guys looking. What's here? What am I looking for? Okay, okay. Fuck you, bro. I just wasted your time. Okay. How many people are in the stream, by the way? I gotta check. How many people are in the stream? There's only 48 people in here. At Duffy87, if Kane came back and reversed all the damage caused by Jester but kept her alive, would the other members interact with Jester going forward with her powerless like them? I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. Like 17th time today, I'm not answering like these lore questions. Like, bro, come on. Come on, man. Come on. But it's also they have like a lot of people have this like fascination with Kane coming back and like stopping the evil Jester from inner tracks. It's like, bro, that is that's so predictable, bro. Like, that is so unoriginal. But once again, I'm not answering deep lore questions like for the 12th time today. Duffy and my name Duffy IRL. No, I don't think it'd be smart to put my real name on there on the internet. It's Jack Balding. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. What's the big idea? Can you tell us exactly what happens in the next episode? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Just wait just a little while longer, and I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you all. Trust me. Trust me. Would Jack have to get one of those transplant surgeries? Okay. Definitely blame me for the ad. I didn't know that stream had ads. Oh well, should have bought premium, bud. Should have brought premium. When's the next episode? Shh. Not for a while, bro. Not for a while. Duffy, if you were to self-insert yourself into your own canonly, what would you look like, and I mean, what would you look like and do in your dark circus? Probably die. Does Jack breathe in the next episode? All right, huge spoiler. He might breathe in the next episode. Who knows? Is Jangle a cat or a bunny person? It's a weird question. Normally people say, are you a cat or dog? Probably a bunny person. And then she'll spend her free time just like hopping on Jackson, grabbing his ears, and like, you're a bunny. And then Jack will throw her on the floor. They all die in the next episode. Yeah, they all die and they never come back ever, and the series just ends there. Anything I'm looking forward to? Definitely the reactions to the videos. I want to see what you guys have to say about it. There's a lot. I have a lot planned for the next episode, which is why it takes so long to like that's the main reason why the next episode is taking so long, because there's like a lot of different things that need to get done before I can even start animating. Like I have to make the new locations, I have to make the newest models. There's the original music. I already made a post about this, um, but there's a lot of stuff that's being made for the next episode that just like needs to be done. But I am in the process of just animating stuff right now, so and also more voice lines need to be recorded since not all of them are even done being recorded. Duffy, you should make a corny, embarrassing merch that people would never wear IRL like Tassie does it. I would, man, but I just don't know. I just don't know the legality of making Digital Circus fan merch. Uh, so that cornball merch, I don't know. I've thought about it, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure the process. If someone were to like swoop in, like Duffy, this is what you need to do, then maybe. Other than specific character from I Have No Mouth, is there any characters that inspired you to make Jangle the way she is? I low key see her in Natsuki from DDLC. Um, aside from I Have No Mouth, uh, original Gangle probably. No, I kind of just like forged Jangle into what she is. mainly just because I like that. Pocket will provide the Jester plushies. Yeah, yeah, she's Pocket has been working on like making the Jester plush, and she's been showing me progress. And like she's mainly doing it for just to learn Blender a little, because she's gonna make the plushie in Blender, and then make a pattern. Use this thing to make a pattern for it, and then sew it together. I guess. Um, it's pretty good so far. And I don't know if she said this to you, but she's like, she's gonna send me one, and I will finally have a little Jester plushie to do whatever with, which is pretty cool. Duffy, the Jax inspired Jack. These are questions that need to be answered. That seems like a stretch though. The Jax inspired Jack? Yeah, buddy. You must be living in space. Shit, okay, this guy's like, should I super chat? Should I super chat? Like, I'm not your dad, bro. Like, if you want to take mom's credit card and send a super chat, then I guess, bro, go for it. Like, do you know there's a Pomni torture subreddit? Yeah, I bet there is. I bet there is. All right, that's crazy to type. Eater Belvo 2304. I don't know. It's probably butchered that name, but that's a crazy thing to type. Anything you're enjoying outside EDC? Well, obviously one Helldivers. Uh, but thing is, like with Duffy's Digital Circus, like it takes like a lot of my free time away. Like I have, like, I've been pushing off playing the new Resident Evil because I've just been working on Duffy's Digital Circus next video. So yeah, like, and I feel so bad about it because I want to do other things, but then at the other times, like, it's already been so long since the last episode. I need to work on this. And I already saw the trailer for the other Resident Evil games. Like, bro, I haven't even finished the last one that dropped. I haven't even started, bro. I was only on the main menu. So yeah, this series has taken a lot of my free time. All right. What time is it? Hold on, I gotta check what time it is right now. Because I don't want to spend all night streaming. It's 11. So I think I might end stream like real soon, like in a minute maybe. I'll answer a few more of your chats and then I'll hop off. Any tips for starting a series like mine? First of all, just be good at it, maybe. You know, do something that people would like. Maybe find I don't know what fan groups you're a part of, but find something that has a lack of horror content and maybe try to capitalize on that. I mean, clearly it worked for Duffy's Digital Circus, so. Oh, thank you for the $2 super chat. That's very nice. Anyone actually eat anything? To be honest, is overrated. So true. That's true. I'm gonna heart this. Very heart this. Here you go. Jester's a Reddit mod and Ragatha is a Discord mod. Okay, buddy. What would Jangle's art style look like? All right, all right. You want to know a spoiler? Maybe that question would be answered in the next video. Who knows? But that's the only thing I'm gonna tell you guys about the next episode. is anyone free to make a fan game? Some people have said, some people have like pondered making fan games. I know there's like some stuff going on Roblox. People have asked me permission to put like my characters in their Roblox games. Um, so I'll put something on screen just so you guys can like look at something. There you go. And maybe I'll put the music back on real quick. Okay. Where was I? I was reading chats. Will any ships happen in your series that you would be willing to hint? I'm not very big on ships. Like even in the original, The Amazing Digital Circus, I wasn't like a big fan of ships. I liked it when they was like more open to everybody, but yeah. But you know, whatever. Send me to DDC, you'll fix Jester. Alright, bro. Good luck and don't die. Then you get like killed. Like instantly. Duffy, what's my favorite food? I don't know. I like tomatoes. Those are pretty good. Oh, the answer is in a suspicious link? Yeah. VAs keep messing around in VR chat games all the time. I think they showed me some of the stuff they do in VR chat. But what the voice actors do outside Duffy's Digital Circus doesn't really matter. So whatever, let them have fun. Duffy, do you listen to Tally Hall? I don't even know what that is. Why not make shorter episodes? Also, will Kane appear again in the present day, and why isn't his name changed like the rest of them? Once again, lore question. Ignoring. Jimmy Fallon's pretty funny. Okay. Yo, Duffy, remember me? I don't know. Can't say I do, sorry. I'm gonna go watch My Dollhouse for the 21st time after this stream. That's a lot of times. Like, I don't even watch my own videos back that much. Just like sometimes. Not even Kane X Moon? No, sorry. You saw questionable fan art of DDC. Yeah, I think there's quite the collection of it growing. Hey, but if that's what you want to do, I'm not your dad, bro. If Jangle had a magical wardrobe where she could summon any clothes she wants, what would she wear? Probably 1000% polyester shirts. Yeah, her wardrobe is full of nothing but like shit bought off of Temu. And she like flexes it trying to be tough. Like she'll buy fake Gucci and like, yo, this is tough, boy. What game is this? Oh, this is Helldivers 2. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just kind of answering chat. Will the memes ever be canon in some roundabout ways? No. Like the shit posts are just purely shit post. Some of the some of the non-meme shorts, they're kind of like somewhat true. Like those situations exactly didn't happen, but it's just to give a little more personality to them. Is Jack trans like Jax is? I answered this like on Discord, No. I'm just gonna keep Jack the way he is. So yeah. It was never made with that intention in mind, so and I just don't plan on changing that. Do you think Jester would get along with Sin from MD? I'm assuming that means murder drones. I don't know, man. I never watched Murder Drones. Some people told me it's mid. Um, I don't know if I should watch Murder Drones, to be honest. I don't really have I don't really have an interest in watching anything else made by Glitch, to be honest. Like, I'm half tempted to unsubscribe from them in the first place. Like, I was mainly there just for Digital Circus, so yeah. Murder Drone, like I haven't even watched the Gameoverse. Like, all I know is like I know it's something about like I know it's Kit. The main character's name is Kit, and I think the plot is like they go to video games and like save the day or something. But nah, I haven't even watched it. Not even the one with the blue girl. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. That one. Haven't seen that one either. What else? I know there's another one. The Gaslight District. I saw a bit of it. I don't know, bro. I just got no interest. Have I played the Rewrite Sonic mod? I have. I thought it was pretty cool. I like it. Skivity Toilet's better. I watched a bit of Skivity Toilet. I watched One Pixel's reaction to it, I think. Was it One Pixel? I think it was. Either that or some other streamer. SMG4, who remembers? I used to watch SMG4. I used to watch their Five Nights at Freddy. Like the first things I watched of them was like the Mario and Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. I thought that was funny back in the day. But I never was like a fan. I just only watched their FNAF stuff like way back. What was it, like 2016 or something like that? I don't know. It can't be 2016, like 2017 maybe. Or 26. Actually, it might have been 2015, 2016. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't know. Have I seen or played the Coronation Day? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Duffy can meow. No way, bro. Like, you'd have to pay me to do that. Like, I am not meowing for you guys. How heavy would Jester's hat be? I don't know. That's long. Long hat. Probably like at least 5 pounds, maybe. Jingle throw clips in the back room and solos Captain Clark. Yeah, bro. I'd solo Captain Clark. The Walton Files. I've seen some of the Walton Files, but like I never got into it. I genuinely don't know what it's about. Man, I'm getting tired. I might end stream soon. Do I voice act? No. Jack's voice actor is Helix VA. You can find him in the description of Kane is Dead, where I link all their channels. Does Duffy voice Annie? Yeah, yeah, it was me the whole time, guys. I just do a really good female voice. What happened if Jester discovered the original Palmy and other TADC characters? It's probably nothing good. I'll say that. Are your models in places like Gmod? No, and in Discord in the rules, like I don't have a problem with you porting my models to other games or platforms. I just like if you do port them to other games, just keep them private, please. Like I don't want Jester on the Steam Workshop. That is just something that I'm not interested in. Do I have a favorite analog horror series? Hmm, not really. Not really. I don't think I do. Um, I like the Mandela catalog a bit, and Vita Carnis. I thought that was interesting, and also, what was it? Gemini Entertainment, I think. I think it was that one. And what was it? Local 58 was the other one. I thought that was cool. Do I think my own series is scary or more plot focused? Honestly, I don't really know how scary my series is. A lot of people say it's like the most horrifying thing, but like, not a lot actually scares me. Like, I think I've been like desensitized to most horror, and I kind of know. So I genuinely don't know how scary my series is. And also, um, the plot. I do want to make a lot of stuff. Do want to make more plot focus and more stuff on the characters in the future too. I hope to have like a good mix of both. But in the future, I probably am gonna steer away from like the ARG style and more towards like an episodic style. You know, that's just the natural evolution I think the series is heading. That's so true, Jingletopia. Your Jingle watches Gymtopia during her streams, during her trip to Israel while listening to KSI and BB Nose munching on Arby's. That is so true. Oh, SCP. I love SCP Foundation, bro. The SCP Foundation is like one of my favorite. It's not like a horror internet series, but I do fuck with the SCP Foundation heavy. Most of the horror comes from shock value? Probably. I did make some pretty crazy stuff. And I think I'd like to push it. Um I I don't I wanted to like introduce stuff that would like make my series like how do you call it? Not light at all. Like I wanted heavy stuff in my series. Who is this person in my lobby? Is this who is biggest dickus? Is this a stream sniper? Cause like, why else would they be in my series or in my game? Biggest dickus. Are you stream sniping me? Is that a yes? Go talk to that. Go talk to that person if you're stream sniping me. Okay, buddy. Oh, that's Stimulaki. I was like, why is this person still here?
I can't wait to get home again. It's the little things.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's very late, so yeah. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. What's the game? It's Helldivers 2. Best game ever to come out, probably. All right. Bye. 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 Bye.